Hi, this is Brittany Cusick with the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo Association. And today I'm going to be walking you through our Livestock Show entry portal and website. If you will start by going to www.sanangelorodeo.com and then hover over the Livestock tab, you'll find several bits of information relevant to our livestock show there, but the most important for today is entries and premium book. Once you select that, it will load that page. And you can scroll down, find our detailed schedule, our livestock premium book, important information about the website, and of course, all of our entry forms for the 2022 Livestock Show will be listed there as well. Once you get the entry forms collected from your exhibitors and you're ready to start your online entries, you can click this or go directly to https://angelo.fairwire.com. The most important thing is to start by clicking sign in on the top right hand side of the page. And from here, you're going to choose I am a club. You can find your club name here. Type the first letter for it to drop you down to that section of the alphabet. But for now, I am going to use a mock club that we have in the system. Your chapter password should be your chapter ID number without the TX or any leading zeros. Unless you changed it last year, I do strongly encourage you to leave it as this. It will help with the check-in system once you arrive in our kiosk system. You can check your club information here and make any changes you need to the club leader's address and so forth. It does have a limit to the number of characters available under the club leader section. So you may just use last names if you're at a school that has several ag teachers. You can either click edit this information or go to my account once you have it correct. From here, you have three options: approve entries made under this club. At this time, we do not allow exhibitors to make their own entries for the junior show and then just have you approve them, something we're looking at for the future, but not right now. Then you can view print transactions made by this club. If you have already submitted some entries, you can go back and check them, reprint your receipts or whatever you need to do, or begin adding exhibitors and entries, which is where we're going to start today. My first demonstration is going to be myself. I am already registered, so what it's going to do is ask for the password. Now, this is a password that you or someone before you made up for these exhibitors. We did send this via mail to the address we have on file for the club about a month ago, which would have been mid-October. You can use that paper or call us if you need a replacement for that. It's going to pop up that student's information. You can verify that the address and everything is correct from there. And if it is, you just click this information is correct. If this is a new exhibitor, all it's going to ask you to do is to type in a password, and then you can do that and continue to the same screen. Now from here, you can begin adding entries. I'm going to start with a heifer demonstration. And so you can click Get Animal Info, and you can find all the exhibitors in your county. I, again, am not in a real club, so it's not going to allow me to do that at this point. You just select the class number for your animal and key in their information and add the entry to your cart. You can continue to do that for whatever you have. I will show you a couple of shortcuts. If you go to the breeding sheep and goats or the breeding swine, you can just add additional entries by clicking the plus sign here. Or you can just click them by add entry to cart and then add a similar entry. It will create the same option for you as well. So then I'm going to continue. After I get all of this exhibitor's entries in my cart, you can see a running total here as well. Here you can add gate passes and parking passes that this exhibitor may have ordered. And please remember one time to add the processing fee due once annually for your club here. Then it's going to take you to your cart and you can review the information that you have. If you see a typo, you can just click the pencil to edit the information. And maybe I misnamed my heifer, and so I want to update that. It will then take you back to the cart. You can remove an entry if you see that you added too many, or you can continue to add additional entries for this exhibitor if you forgot something. From here, you can add entries for a different exhibitor and go through the same process. I will show you how to do an ag mechanics entry. So if you're doing ag mechanics at San Angelo, all entries go under the club name, not under exhibitors. So you just click yes on this I am a team or company box, and then you're going to enter your club name. A lot of clubs have ag mechanics entries from year to year, so this exhibitor has already been registered is a common deal that you get here. I was demonstrating this earlier for practice, and I guess I have not deleted those entries yet. So you will see if you put this in as a new exhibitor, it's still going to require the same information that we do for regular exhibitors. There's not a way to not request that. So just put in a fake birth date, and as far as social security number or EIN, you can either put in the schools or you can put in incorrect information is there as well. Then you can put your ag mechanics entries in, choose a class. And then a description of your project. And add that entry to your cart as well. Again, this processing fee is just due once annually per club, so you can either put it on your club entry, or if you already have it under an exhibitor, that's fine. And then you'll be required to review all of this information. Once you have all of the information correct in your cart, you can go to the checkout process. Here, it's going to require that you say yes, that you did read the rules and regulations of the San Angelo Stock Show, and click submit. And then once you do that, you can print this. If you don't have an email address in here, you can type it and have it emailed to you. You can print a detailed receipt. And then whenever you finish that, you can just click finish here and continue. You can rate your experience. We do love getting some feedback here if you had a positive experience, or if you see some rooms for improvement, which we do as well. But then you can just go back to the home again. If you want to review your past transactions, you can review them right here and get them. Now, one thing to please keep in mind is once information is put into the system, you cannot edit it. So everything that I just put in here is now unchangeable except from our side. You can add additional entries. So if another kid comes up and wants to enter that you didn't have, or if Brittany decides that she has more entries, you can log back into the system and do so. It will give you a completely different receipt, but on our end, it will all tie together under your club. If you have any questions with our online entries, please feel free to give us a call. We're happy to help make this as easy as we can for you guys. And then if you will just mail your check with the original entry forms into our office, please remember postmarked and online entries are December 1st. That way we can get all that information processed and get passes back in the mail to you. As always, we thank you for choosing to participate in the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo, and we look forward to seeing you in February. Thank you.